Mount Olive, this is Bridget Toulon here with your 11th episode of Backstage Pass. Today we'll be interviewing Mount Olive High School's Madrigals choral group. Let's see what they have to say.
Hi, I'm Megan DiGirolamo and I'm a soprano 1.
Hi, I'm Gwen Rose and I'm a soprano 2.
Hi, I'm Derek Colon and I'm a bass.
Hello, I'm Chris and I'm a tenor.
So what exactly is Madrigals?
Madrigals is an after-school audition choir with all 4 voice parts, so it's bass, tenor, alto, and soprano.
Awesome. Who's your vocal director?
Mr. Vanzini is the director of Madrigals.
Cool. What inspired you, Derek, to get involved with Madrigals?
Mr. Vanzini actually asked me to join because he was running low on guys. So after I decided to audition, I actually made it, so that's basically it.
Awesome. What about you?
I tried out last year and didn't make it, unfortunately, but then this year I tried out again, so.
And made it?
Yeah.
Good stuff. What about you, Gwen?
Actually, my sophomore year, I tried out for our other after-school choir, women's ensemble, and Madrigals, and I didn't get into Madrigals. Okay. So my junior year, I was kind of just like, oh, I'll just try out for women's ensemble, but I figured I would try out Madrigals anyway, and I got in, and I was kind of just stuck with it senior year too.
So the audition process, what was it like for all of you, starting with Megan?
It was very stressful.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like you're kind of put, well, obviously you're put on the spot because it's an individual audition.
Right.
And it's like he's kind of testing skills that you've never tried before.
Yeah.
He's asking you to sight read and to find notes in a chord, so it's kind of like you either have the natural talent of doing it or you don't.
You have no clue what's going on.
So you have no clue what's going on, and you're just kind of going in there and being like, here I am.
Was it nerve-wracking for all of you?
Yeah. He's very intimidating.
What's sight reading? You said you had to sight read. What is that?
Sight reading is when he would play a piece of music one time, and he would give you the sheet with the music on it, but he'd only play it once for you, and then you would have to sing it back to him, and he would do that in 3 different levels.
That's really intense.
Yeah, I didn't make it past the first one.
Me either.
For your first tryout or the second one as well?
Just the first one.
Oh, all right, awesome. Have you guys performed at all this year?
Anyway?
Yeah, we went to Carnegie Hall.
That's
so
really
far
cool.
we went twice this year, and we got to sing with the New York Pops, and that was really exciting.
That's awesome. So your only actual performance was Carnegie?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
We also had our concert.
Yeah, we had our concert.
Yeah.
How often do you guys practice as a group?
Every Wednesday from 2:30 to 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
What songs do you guys perform usually?
We perform a lot of different music.
Yeah.
We perform anything from Renaissance, which is Palestrina. Nobody likes. Like Palestrina, there's a lot of contemporary, a lot of dissonance, modern, and just chapel choir music. It's really great.
What songs are you working on currently, if you can divulge that information?
We're working on a Palestrina piece called Sicut Cervus. We're also working on a song called Hold On, which is more of a contemporary piece. We're working on
Il Belle Bon
Il est Belle Bon, which is like
French
a
piece.
French folk song, which is lovely.
French folk.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
What's the most challenging or unappealing thing to sing for you guys?
Different languages.
Yeah.
It's hard.
So the French.
Yeah. It's hard to pronounce all of them and remember all the different words and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like Latin.
Yeah, Latin just has like this
Latin-
nice sounding vibe to it whenever you sing it, so I
Yeah.
have to agree.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So this year's season, I understand that you guys compete, is that right?
Yeah, mostly at the end of the year though.
Yeah,
we have,
so no competing
I think,
yet?
3 competitions.
We have Rutgers, I don't know what that's called.
ACDA,
Oh yeah,
which is
and
American Choir Directors Association or something.
and then we're also competing at Teen Arts, which how
It's
many
like
years have we?
counties.
Yeah.
It's at CCM.
And then we're gonna perform in Massachusetts when we go on a big trip.
That's awesome.
It'll
What
be
is
cool.
the preparation for the competitions like?
It's pretty much the same as our concerts. You just a lot of practice, a lot of repetition, and a lot of detailed work.
Does it get tedious at times?
Yes, especially when you just want to leave.
Yeah, especially with Mr. Vanzini. He's always so nitpicky about things.
Very meticulous.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
It
that's
works in the
good if you wanna
competitions.
win. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you nervous for the competitions at all?
Not yet. I don't think I really realized
Yeah.
it's coming up so soon.
Probably though, because it's our first year, it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all gonna be together, so it's gonna be great.
As one. So are the songs you're performing for the competitions, are they like the French folk song and all of those?
Yeah,
that you're
it's
practicing?
songs that we kind of just pick throughout the year, like from our first concert or second concert, whichever ones like, are the hardest and sound the best that we sing. Those are the ones we usually pick for the competitions.
Now, are you guys judged based on difficulty level?
It's not necessarily difficulty level. It's like appearance. So you have to look like a cohesive choir. How well you follow your director. How expressive the music was. How well you performed it. Your diction.
The blend.
The blend. Yes, the blend.
It's super intense.
Yes.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like Glee Club. Is it like Glee Club?
Not yes and no. We don't like dance around.
We don't burst out into song
and we
every
don't do
5
jazz.
seconds.
And we don't do a lot of Glee Club is
Like
jazz
show choir,
based.
show choir music.
Yeah.
It's jazz based, and we have done one jazz song.
So Madrigals is more professional.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Can you guys each explain your vocal part and like what exactly it is?
Well, I'll explain alto.
Okay.
Alto is the lower woman's part, so it's like the lower range of the ladies.
Soprano is the higher range of the women's section. Soprano 1, they hit the really high notes, and the soprano 2, it can't really hit all the high notes, so they're more of a lower range, somewhere between an alto and a soprano 1.
Okay.
Bass is like the lowest part you could go for a guy, and you could hit really low notes, but you can't go as high as a tenor could.
Yeah.
Tenor, and it's in between. It stacks like bass, tenor, alto, soprano, so stuck in the middle almost. But in between bass and tenor, bass and alto, I'm hitting all the in between notes, the high notes, and it gets pretty rough.
Are tenor and bass, are they strictly male parts?
Yeah.
And then alto and soprano strictly female parts?
Yep.
Only on some occasions you can. An alto will go to a tenor part if we can't hit it because it's too high, but.
All right.
And also, if it's a little boys choir,
Yeah.
then
Little boys
the
choir.
little boys, like they're soprano boys.
And for the competition, is it just high school age, I guess?
Yeah.
Just competes?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like usually we are up against like musical schools.
Yeah.
Like they are specifically trained to be good
Like music
at
academies.
music.
That's intense.
So it's a little.
Now you've been a part of Madrigals for 3 years.
Yes.
Have the competitions, are they like, how are they structured?
You just kind of sit there and watch the other choirs, or there's 2 different types. One is where you can sit in on the actual songs, and there's other ones where it's like in a room and you have 4 judges and they just stare at you while you sing.
That's nerve-wracking.
Yeah, that's not a fun one. But then again, you don't want other choirs like sitting there being like, psst, psst, psst.
Yeah.
Like, ah.
Okay. So thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And watch out for their competitions and all of their other musical endeavors. See you later, Mount Olive.